For the second time in a month, Vincent Lamont Martin was supposed to walk free. And for the second time in a month, it didn't happen. That's because the Inspector General's office is conducting their own investigation into how the parole board handled this case.
Another day that fellow can stay in jail.
At 86, Patrick Connors says he's too old to mince words.
The guy killed my son, and he didn't have to shoot him in the head. He had him down. What the hell more did he want to do? He just wanted to empty the gun into the kid, and I don't know why.
The father of Michael Patrick Connors, a 23-year-old Richmond police officer executed in the line of duty by Vincent Lamont Martin on November 13th of 1979, has never done an interview about the murder, but says it's time for others, especially Virginia's parole board, to hear his voice.
Here's a kid, never worked a day in his life. What the hell is he going to do when he gets out? I mean, what talent does this guy have, but he able to handle a gun?
Martin was scheduled to be released from prison Monday, about 1 month after former state parole board chair Adrian Bennett and 3 others voted to set him free. However, shortly after the vote, complaints that the board had not followed the letter of the law came pouring in, particularly when it came to keeping the victims' families informed. Richmond's Commonwealth's attorney Colette McEachin sending a letter to the new board chair Tracy Chapman asking her to rescind the decision to let Martin go. The Connors family telling me Bennett's press release last month defending the board's ruling was devastating.
The former chairman of the parole board has reportedly justified this action by saying that Mr. Martin did not receive a fair trial and that he has been a model prisoner. That floored us. I tell you, that broke our heart. How can this woman justifiably say this when this man shot my son?
Over the past 40 years, the grief comes in waves for the Connors family. They're often left thinking about what could have been. Now fresh on their mind is a probe that has been launched by the state's official watchdog, the Office of the State Inspector General. It's an investigation that CBS 6 was first to report. And Virginia's Public Safety Secretary says it is the reason Martin's release has been placed on hold.
There have been a number of concerns raised by the Connors family, by the Richmond Police Department, by the local Commonwealth's attorney. And because of those, I believe there has now been a independent investigation begun. And as reported by a local television station last week, parole board became aware of it. And in light of an independent investigation into the process by which the parole board made that determination, they have determined to put it on hold temporarily. This will allow the removal of the cloud that has formed over this parole decision.
Tanya Chapman, the new state parole board chair, saying in a statement, it is prudent to put a temporary hold on the Martin case or the Martin release for a period not to exceed 30 days pending the conclusion of the OIG's investigation. Working for you on the city's south side tonight, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.